Okay, this is John Smolnick with Norse Valhalla Construction. What's your mom's name again? Mary Forner?
Yep.
I'm at Mary Forner's place out here. This was a referral from Cindy Abraham, Tiff's husband. So I'm out here looking at the roof. What's the address here again?
1515 50th Avenue Northeast.
I'm at 1515 50th Avenue Northeast, Sauk Rapids. So on this front elevation to the home, so I can show you that I'm on your home, ma'am. There's your son. But here, when hail comes through, these stones collide with the shingle and drive these decorative stones that create this color and drive them into the matting, creating this crater. And they slough off. It breaks this matting here to the tar-coated fiberglass shingles. So you can see the fibers in there from the fiberglass, and water can start weeping in there. The insurance company is going to want to do a test square of 10 foot by 10 foot, and they want to find 7 to 12 typically of these hits. This is consistent with a hail strike. And they're sporadically here on the front elevation. It's consistent with a hail strike. On your turtle vents right here, very soft aluminum. Wherever I've drug my chalk across here, it's pretty clean except for this, but this shows collateral damage. And there's a dimple right here. My chalk wasn't able to sink in there. On the rear slope, hits consistent with hail. One here in this turtle vent. And let's go up here so I can show you something. I mean, this side, I could sit here all day and pick out hail hits. I mean, this is getting the most exposure to the sun, and the ultraviolet rays break it down, but it makes it more susceptible to hail too. So these are all consistent with a hail strike. Top of the furnace count, actually the side, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like someone played the drums on it. It's riddled, a bunch of indentations from the hail. On the top here of your furnace cap, see all these dimples, collateral damage. It just helps paint a picture. This side, I'd have to kind of spend more time on it, but typically, if we can get 1, 2, 3 out of 4 slopes paid for, they cover the entire roof. I don't know what's going on here with the flashing around your furnace cap, but I don't like that. It's raised up, and water, wind-driven rain could potentially get in there and start getting in the attic. This boot is not tight up to the exterior wall of this pipe plumbing boot or plumbing stack, so water is getting right in between here. It's not catastrophic, but it's just, and plus this is plastic. This is overkill for this. This isn't the right application as far as the correct boot that would go over the top of it. A plastic boot would be suitable. Same thing's happening over here, and same incorrect boot. This is plastic. We could just use a plastic vent or a pipe jack boot. So those would be replaced. I would replace those, and then we'd dress that up and get that secured down tightly. I would suggest placing the claim. I'll meet him out here. I'll make the argument in a professional manner, of course. We had hail that came through here, Cindy's place. Several of my friends that I've looked at the roofs, my mom's in closer to town. It's got damage on there, and it's worth placing a claim. That's what you pay your premiums for. They'll come out here. I'll meet them out here. I'll make the argument in a professional manner. See if we can't get you approved. We do the work for the insurance proceeds. The only out-of-pocket expense to you is your deductible. If there's any rectifying to the estimate, I go to insurance directly and get that rectified with them. So, and then I'd put on a GAF complete roofing system, warranted against manufacturer defect for 50 years, transferable to the next homeowner if you sell the home, up to 20. So it's got some marketability. It's worth the shot. Worst case scenario, they deny it. And they give you either a clean bill of health or your roof is compromised and they pay for it. I don't persuade my homeowners to place frivolous claims because, quite honestly and selfishly, I don't have time to just meet with adjusters over something I don't feel warrants placing the claim where I think it could get approved. So I've got plenty of reviews on Google of homeowners that I've worked with in the past who are very happy with me and our company and the product. And if you need some phone numbers to vet me out and call them, I'd be more than happy to give those to you. Bro, quit yapping. Okay, John with North Valhalla Construction.